Be me. 27 years old, work in accounting, live alone in a studio apartment, meet him at a friend's birthday party. His name is Daniel. He's quiet, stands in the corner nursing a beer, watching everyone else have fun. I approach because I'm bored and he looks safe. Not a party person? Not really, just here for my roommate. We talk for an hour. He's careful with his words, thoughtful, listens more than he speaks, gives me his number when I ask, doesn't ask for mine first. Text him a few days later, he responds within minutes. We start talking. He initiates most conversations but never pushy about it. Asks about my day, remembers small details I mentioned weeks ago. Month in, we go on our first date, coffee shop near the park. He shows up 10 minutes early, stands when I arrive, pulls out my chair. Is this too formal? No, it's nice. Conversation flows easy. He asks questions, seems genuinely interested in my answers. Walks me to my car, asks if he can see me again. Yeah, I'd like that. He smiles, it's small but real. Second date, third date, fourth date. He's consistent. Always on time, always attentive, always present. Never pushes for physical stuff, waits for me to make the first move. I kiss him after date 5. He kisses back gentle and careful. I've been wanting to do that. Why didn't you? Didn't want to assume. We start officially dating. He's the best boyfriend I've ever had on paper. Remembers anniversaries, plans thoughtful dates, texts good morning every day, but something's missing. I can't put my finger on it. He's almost too perfect, too careful, too measured. Never argues, never pushes back, always agreeable. Where do you want to eat? Wherever you want. No, seriously, you pick. I'm happy with anything. It's nice at first, then it's frustrating, then it's boring. 3 months in, I'm already pulling away. Take longer to respond to texts, make excuses to cancel plans. He notices but doesn't call me out, just asks if everything's okay. Yeah, just busy with work. Okay, let me know if you need anything. He's too understanding, too accommodating. Where's the passion, the fire, the intensity? Start comparing him to my ex, who was toxic but exciting. At least with my ex, I felt something, even if it was pain. With Daniel, I feel comfortable, safe, bored. Month 4, he plans this elaborate date, fancy restaurant, dressed up nice. I show up 15 minutes late on purpose. Don't apologize. He doesn't mention it, just smiles and says I look beautiful. During dinner, he's trying, asking questions, making conversation. I'm giving one-word answers, checking my phone, barely present. Is something wrong? No, why? You seem distant. I'm fine. He doesn't push. We finish dinner in uncomfortable silence. Drives me home, walks me to my door. I had a nice time. Yeah, me too. He can tell I'm lying, but doesn't call me out. Good night. He leaves. I go inside feeling nothing. My roommate asks how the date went. It was fine. Just fine? He seems really into you. That's the problem. He's too into me. That's a problem? He's just so boring. There's no challenge. She gives me a look, but doesn't say anything. Next few weeks, I'm actively sabotaging without realizing it. Cancel plans last minute. Forget to respond to messages for days. When we do hang out, I'm distant, cold, checked out. He keeps trying, bringing my favorite coffee, suggesting activities he knows I like. I'm annoyed by his effort. It feels desperate. You don't have to try so hard. I'm not trying hard, I just care about you. It's too much. He looks hurt but nods. Okay, I'll give you space. I want space, but also I'm mad he's giving it to me. Nothing makes sense. I'm sabotaging something good, and I know it. Month 5, we barely talk. He's stopped initiating as much, respecting the space I asked for. I'm annoyed he's not fighting for me. See him post a picture with friends, he looks happy. I'm irrationally angry about it. Text him. We need to talk. He responds immediately. Okay, when? Tomorrow. We meet at the same coffee shop from our first date. He shows up early again, looks tired. What's going on? I don't know how to articulate it. I don't think this is working. He's quiet for a long moment. Can I ask why? I just don't feel the spark anymore. Did you ever feel it? The question catches me off guard. I don't know. I tried everything. I don't know what else you wanted from me. That's the thing. You tried too hard. It felt forced. I was just trying to make you happy. Well, it didn't work. He nods slowly, stands up. I hope you find what you're looking for. Walks out, doesn't look back. I sit there expecting to feel relief. Instead, I feel empty. Text my best friend. I broke up with Daniel. Finally, you've been miserable for months. Yeah, you okay? I don't know. Spend the next week convincing myself I made the right choice. He was too boring, too safe, not exciting enough. I need passion, intensity, someone who challenges me. Download dating apps, start swiping. Nothing sticks. Everyone's either too aggressive or too passive. Miss Daniel's consistency, but tell myself I don't. Month after the breakup, my sister calls. We're not close. She's always been the prettier one, the successful one. Hey, can I ask you something? Sure. Are you still dating that guy, Daniel? My stomach drops. No, we broke up last month. Why? Oh, good, because I ran into him at the gym and we've been talking. Talking? Yeah, he's really sweet. Asked if it was okay to ask me out since you guys dated. My blood runs cold. And what did you say? I said I'd have to ask you first, but I'm asking now. She's not really asking, she's telling. You're seriously interested in my ex? You broke up with him, and you always said he was boring anyway. She's been listening to my complaints, taking notes apparently. I don't know, it's weird. Come on, you don't even want him. Why? Can't I? She's right, I don't want him, but I don't want her to have him either. Do what you want. Thanks, sis, you're the best. She hangs up. I'm sitting in my apartment furious. Text my best friend about it. Your sister is dating Daniel? Apparently. That's kind of messed up, right? But also you did break up with him. Whose side are you on? Reality's side. Few weeks pass, I'm stalking both their social media like a psycho. My sister posts a picture with him. They're at a concert. He looks happy, genuinely happy. She's gorgeous as always. He's looking at her the way he used to look at me. Comments are full of heart emojis and couple goals. I'm seething. Can't even explain why. My mom calls. Did you hear your sister is dating someone? Yeah, I heard. He seems lovely, very polite. She brought him to dinner. He met the family already? Yes, we all loved him. Your father especially. Dad never liked any of my boyfriends. That's great. You don't sound happy. I'm thrilled. Mom knows I'm lying but doesn't push. Month 2 of them dating. They're official on social media. My sister's posting constantly, Daniel in every picture. He's more relaxed with her, smiling more, seems looser. The careful, measured guy I knew is different with her. He's spontaneous, playful, affectionate in photos. Everything he wasn't with me, or maybe everything I didn't let him be. My sister calls again. Can we meet for coffee? Why? Just want to catch up. We meet at a Starbucks. She's glowing. So I wanted to talk to you about Daniel. Do we have to? He told me everything about how things ended. What did he say? That he tried really hard, but you were never really there. That you pulled away every time he got close. My face burns. He said that? Not in a mean way. He still cares about you. But he also said with me, it's different. Different how? I actually want to be with him. I show up, I try. She's not wrong, but it stings. Good for you. Look, I know this is weird, but I really like him. And I think this could be serious. Serious? You've been dating 2 months? When you know, you know. She's smiling this knowing smile. I'm happy for you. No, you're not, but you will be. She leaves, I sit there hating myself. That evening, I'm looking through old messages with Daniel, reading his good morning texts, his thoughtful questions, his patient responses. He was trying. He was always trying. I was the one who was cold, who was distant, who gave him nothing. He wasn't boring. I made it boring by refusing to engage. He wasn't too much. I was too little. Text him without thinking. Hey, can we talk? He responds an hour later. I don't think that's a good idea. Please, I need to apologize. You don't need to apologize, we just weren't compatible. That's not true, I was the problem. I'm with your sister now, this isn't appropriate. I know, I just want you to know I'm sorry. He doesn't respond. I'm blocked the next day. My sister finds out I texted him, she's pissed. Shows up at my apartment unannounced. What the hell are you doing? I was apologizing. You had your chance with him and you blew it. Now you're trying to sabotage my relationship? I'm not trying to sabotage anything. Then stay away from him. You don't get to decide you want him now that he's moved on. She's right. I know she's right. You're right. I'm sorry. You're always sorry after the fact. Maybe try being present in the moment for once. She leaves. I'm alone again. Month 4 of them dating. They're getting serious. Family dinners include him now. I make excuses not to go. Mom notices. We miss you at dinner. Just busy with work. Your sister's boyfriend always asks about you. That's nice. He's very kind, you know. I don't know why it didn't work out with you two. We just weren't right for each other. That's not what your sister says. What does she say? That you never gave him a real chance. Mom's not wrong. Hanging up, I'm looking at my empty apartment. No pictures on the walls, no signs of life, just functional. That's how I treated the relationship, functional but lifeless. Month 6, my sister calls with news. We're moving in together. My heart sinks. That's fast. When it's right, it's right. He's already looking at places. I'm happy for you. Can you please mean it this time? I do mean it. Partially lying, partially true. I am happy for her, but I'm also jealous, bitter, full of regret. They move in together. My sister posts pictures of their new place. It's cozy, warm, filled with plants and pictures. Daniel's smiling in every photo. He looks like he belongs. I'm still in my studio, still alone, still stuck. Download more dating apps, go on terrible dates. Everyone's wrong. Too aggressive, too passive, too boring, too intense. Or maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I've always been the problem. Year after our breakup, my sister gets engaged. She calls me crying happy tears. He proposed at the place where we had our first date. Congratulations. I want you to be my maid of honor. Are you sure? You're my sister. Despite everything. Despite everything. Despite me texting her boyfriend, despite my jealousy. I'd be honored. Wedding planning is torture. Watching her try on dresses, talking about flowers, seating arrangements. Daniel's at some of these planning sessions, polite but distant with me. We don't talk directly, communicate through my sister. It's awkward, tense, my own fault. At a dress fitting, my sister pulls me aside. Can we talk? Sure. I know this is hard for you. I'm fine. You're not fine, and that's okay. But I need you to be okay for the wedding. I will be. He was never yours, you know that, right? You had him, but you never claimed him. Her words cut deep. I know. He wasn't cold. You just gave him nothing to warm up to. The truth sounds worse out loud. I know that now. Do you? Because sometimes I think you still don't get it. She's looking at me with pity. I get it. Good. Because he's mine now, and I'm not letting him go. She's not being mean, just stating facts. Wedding day arrives. I'm in a bridesmaid dress watching my sister marry my ex. She's beautiful, radiant, glowing. Daniel's at the altar, crying when he sees her. He never cried with me, never showed that much emotion. Or maybe he did, and I just never noticed. They exchange vows. He's looking at her like she's the only person in the world. I promise to love you, to show up for you, to never take you for granted. The words feel pointed even though they're not. They kiss, everyone cheers, I'm clapping with tears in my eyes. Not happy tears, guilty tears. Reception is beautiful. They're dancing, laughing, surrounded by love. I'm at a table with distant cousins, drinking too much wine. My sister's friend leans over. They're perfect together. Yeah, they really are. Were you and Daniel serious before? Not really, we only dated a few months. Oh, I heard it was more serious than that. Nope, just casual. Lying to save face, lying to myself, watching them cut the cake, feeding each other, being playful and sweet. He's so different with her, so open, so present. Everything I didn't allow him to be with me. End of the night, my sister hugs me. Thank you for being here. Of course. I know this wasn't easy. You deserve to be happy. So do you. You just have to let yourself be. She doesn't know how right she is. Daniel shakes my hand, formal and distant. Take care of yourself. You too. Make her happy. I plan to. They leave for their honeymoon. I go home alone. Sit in my studio apartment. Still nothing on the walls. Pull up old texts with Daniel. Reread them for the 100th time. All his effort, all his care, all his patience. I gave him nothing back. Just coldness and distance. He wasn't the problem. I was. Year after their wedding, my sister announces she's pregnant. Family group chat explodes with congratulations. I type congrats with shaking hands. She calls me later. I wanted to tell you personally. I'm happy for you. Are you really? Yes, you're going to be a great mom. Thanks. Daniel's already freaking out in the best way. Of course he is. He's the type to be a great dad. That's sweet. I know this is weird for you. It's fine. It was years ago. Time doesn't make feelings less valid. She's being too understanding. I've moved on. Have you? Haven't dated anyone seriously since Daniel. Just casual things that go nowhere. I'm working on it. Good. You deserve someone who you'll actually let in. She's right, but it's painful to hear. 9 months later, my sister has a baby girl. I visit the hospital. She's exhausted but glowing. Daniel's holding the baby, looking at her like she's a miracle. Want to hold your niece? Yeah. He carefully passes her to me. Our hands touch briefly. Nothing. No spark. No feeling. Just awkward. The baby's beautiful. Perfect. Loved. She's perfect. She really is. Daniel and my sister are looking at each other with so much love. This is what I could have had if I wasn't so damaged. Hand the baby back. Make an excuse to leave early. You don't have to go. I should let you rest. My sister knows I'm running but doesn't stop me. Driving home crying, not even sure why. Grief for something I never actually had. Grief for the person I couldn't be for him. Grief for the life I sabotaged before it even started. Year later, they have their second child, a boy this time. Family gatherings now include 2 kids. Daniel's fully integrated into the family. He's the son my dad always wanted, the son-in-law my mom brags about. I'm the daughter who's successful at work but alone in life. Mom asks me constantly about dating. Any nice men at work? Not really. You should try one of those apps. I'm on them. And? Nothing serious. She gives me that look, the one that says she's disappointed. You know, your sister's husband was always such a sweet boy. Mom, I'm just saying you had a chance with someone like that. And I blew it, I know. I didn't say that. You didn't have to. Thanksgiving, the whole family's together. Daniel's helping in the kitchen, playing with the kids, being perfect. My sister's watching him with adoration. I'm setting the table, alone, invisible. During dinner, Dad asked Daniel about work. It's going well. Got a promotion, actually. That's wonderful. We're proud of you. We're as in the family, as in he's one of us. I'm one of us by blood, but he's one of us by choice. The choice I didn't make. After dinner, I'm doing dishes. Daniel comes in to help. You don't have to. I want to. Plus your sister's feeding the baby. We wash in silence, awkward and heavy. Can I say something? Sure. I don't regret how things ended with us. My heart stops. Okay. Not because you weren't great, but because this is where I was meant to be. With my sister. With your sister. With this family. With these kids. I'm happy. I'm glad. Are you happy? The question feels loaded. I'm working on it. That's not an answer. It's the only answer I have. He nods, dries the last dish. I hope you find it, whatever it is you're looking for. Thanks. He leaves. I'm alone in the kitchen. My sister comes in, baby on her hip. You okay? Yeah, just tired. He's a good man. I know. You knew back then too, you just weren't ready for him. Maybe. Not maybe, definitely. You wanted chaos and passion. He was offering stability and love. Those aren't mutually exclusive. No, but you made them that way. She shifts the baby to her other hip. I used to be jealous of you, you know? Of me? Yeah, you always seemed so sure of yourself, so independent. I wanted that. And now? Now I'm grateful for what I have. And I'm grateful you let him go. I didn't let him go, I pushed him away. Semantics. Either way, he ended up where he was supposed to be. She kisses my cheek, leaves me alone again. Drive home that night, past couples walking together, families in restaurants. My studio apartment is dark and cold when I get back. No one to text goodnight to, no one waiting up. Scroll through social media. My sister posted family pictures. Everyone's smiling, everyone's together, everyone's loved. I'm alone, successful, financially stable, utterly lonely. The life I built by keeping everyone at arm's length. 5 years after the breakup, they have their third child. I'm 32 now, still single, still alone, still stuck. Go to the hospital to meet the baby. Daniel's there with the other 2 kids. Auntie! The kids run to me. I catch them both. Hey, troublemakers. Want to meet your new sister? Of course. My sister's holding the newborn, exhausted but happy. Another girl, can you believe it? She's beautiful. Daniel's watching his family with such contentment. This is everything I could have had. The husband, the kids, the love, the warmth. I chose my pride, my impossibly high standards, my fear of vulnerability, and now I'm the aunt who visits. the sister who watches from outside, the woman who had someone good and destroyed it because she couldn't recognize good when it was right in front of her. He wasn't cold. I just gave him nothing to warm up to. Built walls instead of bridges, created distance instead of intimacy, sabotaged something real because it didn't match my fantasy of what love should look like. And now he's living the life I could have had with someone who actually showed up. My sister who was always my competition. My sister who's now my constant reminder of what I lost. My sister who has everything I wanted but refused to claim. The baby reaches for me. I hold her carefully. She's innocent, perfect, has no idea her aunt is drowning in regret. She likes you. She's just a baby. She likes everyone. No, she's picky. You're doing something right. If only that were true. If only I could do something right with my own life. But I can't. I'm stuck in patterns I can't break. Dating people I don't care about, sabotaging anything that gets close. Looking for intensity that masks as love. Rejecting stability because it feels boring. I'm my own worst enemy, and I don't know how to stop. Hand the baby back, make my excuses, leave early again. My sister walks me out. You don't have to keep running. I'm not running. You are, every time. You ran from Daniel. You run from family gatherings. You run from anything real. I don't know how to stop. Start by staying. Just once, try staying. I'll try. No, you won't. But I hope someday you do. She hugs me, goes back inside to her family. I drive home, past the park where Daniel and I had our first date. Past the restaurant where he tried so hard that last time. Past all the places we made memories I didn't appreciate. My apartment's waiting. Empty as always. Cats I never got. Plants I'd kill. Pictures I never hung. Just space. Hollow space, reflecting the hollow life I built. Sit on my couch in the dark. No one's calling to check in. No one's asking about my day. No one's sending good morning texts. Because I pushed away the one person who would have done all that. The one person who tried until he couldn't try anymore. The one person who loved me when I couldn't love him back. He wasn't cold. I was. He wasn't distant. I was. He wasn't the problem. I was. And now he's happy, thriving, loved. And I'm here, alone, stuck, drowning in regret that changes nothing. Because you can't get back time. Can't undo choices. Can't reclaim what you threw away. Can only sit with the weight of what could have been. The husband, the kids, the life I could have had. If only I'd been brave enough to let him in. If only I'd given him something to warm up to. But I didn't. And now it's too late. He's hers. The family's theirs. The future's theirs. And I'm just the bitter sister who watches from outside. The cautionary tale no one talks about, but everyone thinks about. The woman who had everything and chose nothing. Because nothing felt safer than something real.